Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ash and I live out of this camper van. I'm sure you can tell by the beautiful greenery. I am finally in the Pacific Northwest and I am so excited. It is gorgeous here. It's everything I dreamed of. My friend was right. I love it here. It's green, it's got crisp air because it's cold and the humidity, and I'm truly obsessed. I'm currently staying in Illahee State Park, which is close to Seattle, so like I'm not far from like actual downtown, but I'm also not far from my best friend, which is kind of the goal of staying here. One, I'm meant to come back later on this year, and I had like scheduled like time to hang out with my best friend here, but there's some things going on with the camper that I'll explain later. I ended up coming into town earlier so that I could kind of get things together when it comes to the camper. There's just certain things you can't fix without being in a town with the Amazon box. And my friend is very gracious and is letting me use their house address to actually order things. So I'm very thankful because it's a little chaotic right now. But I am excited to be here. This place is gorgeous. There's trees and trails and moss. Oh my God. It's so green and so gorgeous. I'm so happy. I have to show you this place because it's gorgeous. I'm currently in a parking lot for the day use area and not actually at my actual campsite. Believe it or not, these trees don't like Starlink. So I left my campsite just to be here so I'd have internet for a bit because I'm doing some work things, and I'll go back to my campsite and I'll show you it because it's beautiful as well. This place is expensive, I will say that. I've not paid this much to be at a campsite that wasn't a national park. Fair warning. But yeah, this place, I love it. I'm so excited. And my friend's heading over in a minute and then we're gonna hang out. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good week. I'm here until Friday. Granted, I think today is like Thursday, but I'm excited. Guys, this isn't even grass. This is all moss. Going up to the tree. How stunning. The next day. I am in my beautiful campsite, as you can tell. I wake up and I come outside and I'm just so happy seeing all of the trees and the green and the ferns. It's so wild because I've said this before. This is I think this is like a 45-minute to an hour drive from Seattle, and you get this. It's so pretty. I didn't film too much yesterday because I was hanging out with my friend. It was very nice. We hung out at the beach. As you saw, she was the one who got spun in circles by Fitz running on the beach because he was so excited to be on the beach. So it was very fun, very cute. We just hung out all day yesterday. It was very nice. I haven't seen her in years, so I was very thankful to hang out with her. I also had to take my dog to her house so that our dogs can meet when she was my roommate, her dog, little girl, lived with us. And so it was fun getting to see a little girl again. And then Fitz got to meet her and they ran like crazy through their yard. So excited to play, so friendly and happy. It was really cute. Fitz has been so tired since. I imagine her dog is too. I have to go back there today. I think this is my last day at this campsite. It says they're fully booked Saturday, but they're not booked Sunday. So I don't know if I want to book here again or if I want to find something else. I only booked this place because my friend told me it was close to her house, so I knew there was a campground in the area and it had availability, so I just booked it last minute. I don't know if I want to start dispersed camping now or if I want to come back here while we're trying to get things settled. Basically, while we came into town early, one, the heat. The last day at our camp in Idaho, the inverter started smelling like burnt plastic. It didn't pop a fuse, but did melt a wire. And so you can't cook in the camper right now. You can't use the microwave. You can't do a lot of things. It's like electricity still works. I can still turn on the lights. I can still plug in my laptop, but there's bigger items that can't be used right now because it makes the inverter go off. And I'm not trying to jinx not having power because that's going to be a mess if that were to happen. My friend graciously is letting me order stuff to her house to pick up. I'm ordering a different inverter. I'm getting the Victron 3000, which is a very expensive inverter, but I shouldn't have to replace it for a while since it is such a hefty inverter. So whenever that gets in, I'm going to her house today to pick that up and then probably install that. We should be fine. That's the only thing that's stopping me from like doing anything because right now I've woken up, I haven't had breakfast, and I can't make breakfast because it sets the inverter off. So I'm having to go into town, which thankfully is just right outside this forest area, to make breakfast and get coffee because I can't do anything about that right now. That's why we're in town. Yeah, it's still been a great time. I've still really enjoyed it. I've hung out with my friend. I've had good food. This place is gorgeous. We have another friend in the area that we're going to hang out with probably this weekend. I don't have dates set yet, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm just enjoying it. There's so much water. There's so many trees. And I'm so happy here. I just love it so much. Yeah. Those are the plans today. That's why I didn't film too much. That's where I'm at. I'm about to go get breakfast now because I'm so hungry. And probably a coffee because I can't make it in the camper. I will say, this campground is so shallow and close to the campground road. It doesn't go very far. The only thing that's giving you privacy between like you and your neighbors is the fact that this place has trees. Because of that, I dreamed last night that they actually put glass up and they made this a exhibit for the LA Natural History Museum. And it was like, woman discovered camping in 2023, made it her entire personality in 2026. You know, the ones that are like glass and it has like a scene that's being like shown. Yeah, I dreamed that this was turned into one of those. I came up this morning and I'm like, oh, it kind of does look like that. It's really inconvenient that we're having to do all this, but there's a place, I think, by her house that also sells Max Track, so I can get those. Okay, just spent a lot of money, and I think that's it, hopefully, because that's already expensive on its own, but at least I'll be set, so I'll be glad that I came into a city and was able to do these things. These trees are so thick and moss, I wish I could get to them because they look like they would be soft, but it's just so pretty. I love Pacific Northwest, and I'm not even in like the famous forests yet for the Pacific Northwest, so I'm gonna freak out when I get to those. Every look is just green. If it's not green, it's a tree. Even the details of the bottom of the tree. the way the bark like curves around and the roots are going every direction and they're so thick. And then over here, all of this is moss. It's not grass. And it just keeps going. So far out of the states I visited, Colorado and Washington have my heart. They're so pretty. And that's where it got really hot and melted. So this is getting replaced. And this nifty piece lets me attach everything to my phone. Bluetooth. It has been such a long day. I did get the Victron installed. It was working great. And then we drove around to test it to see that it was working with the alternator, and it wasn't. I'm not getting any charge through the alternator, the second alternator, for the battery. Could not figure out what was wrong. Going through Reddit, going through forums, and someone said that the belts on your second alternator are prone to breaking. Okay, let's check it out because we checked everything else out. Ours isn't there. Ours is completely gone, the whole belt. I don't know when it broke off. I don't know when we lost it. I don't know how long it's been gone, but it is gone. Having to do that now so that the battery works with the second alternator, which is great. Also had to get oil. I was running around all over the place trying to find all these things. I'm now at a public park in Silverdale doing all of this in their parking lot. Hopefully no one complains, but it has been such a long day. I also need to finish editing my video that I didn't get to finish yesterday because of all of this. The setup, as you can tell, is a parking lot, and a yoga mat. Good times. If you notice, there is not a belt where it should be on the alternator, which is great. So I'm now at a park, about to take the skid plate off and put a belt on. I hope it works because it's just one that I found at AutoZone. Mercedes said they couldn't get one until Wednesday, so wish me luck. Skid plate is off. This is the new alternator belt, and you can now actually see it. The new belt is on. I just checked my app and it is in fact working, so that's perfect. Now I just have to clean up all of this and put the skid plate back on. We're literally in a town. Like, that's a Staples and that's a Massage Envy. There's a bank right there. I'm surprised no one said anything, but I'm glad they haven't. So I bought these yesterday. Oddly enough, they're 2 houses down from where my best friend lives, so I was very thankful to be able to finally get these, and they had them in stock. I didn't have to order them. But the mounting for these is expensive, and I want to mount them to my ladder. So I bought this at Home Depot. It was originally 1 solid piece, but it has now been cut into 3. And I'm going to use these as mounting brackets to the ladder, and then attach these around the ladder. Then I will mount these because they actually line up perfectly. The only thing I have to do extra is drill out these holes a little bit bigger because they're slightly too small. But then I'll have traction boards mounted to the back. And none of this was expensive compared to what they were charging for their mounting brackets, so I hope this works. I'm also hoping this is our last project of the day because, oh my gosh, things need to stop breaking. Good morning, guys. My best friend Ariel has brought me out to the Puget Sound at low tide to creep all the scary, creepy things that I kind of hate, but she keeps touching. You can see how far out we actually are. It's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I do still hate fish, I do still hate crabs, but I'm glad to see them because it's so cool. And they're just on the shore, chilling. That's just a starfish. Chilling. Cucumbers, sea cucumbers, crabs, hermit crabs. Majority of it is seaweed, which you almost die on because it is slick.
It's hard.
That's so crazy. I forgot to mention that this is Lions Park. So there's literally a park over there. And we just came and parked and walked down. And you can see how far out the water is. Which is why you can come out here and look for all the things. And they're literally everywhere. Everything's so cool. You just gotta watch where you walk because you don't want to step on anything. This is so fun. I would do this all the time.
Yep, that's going in.
You don't edit.
You don't edit? I'll edit this one.
That's funny. No. The culprit running away. What's the white spot?
I don't know.
Well, that's not reassuring. You just touch anywhere?
Yeah, touch the center. It's the hardest. Where you feel less weird about it.
Fine, I'm trying to talk myself into it. Oh, if it moves, I'm gonna cry.
It's not gonna move.
1, 2, 3. It's sharp. It's pointy. You didn't tell me it was like that.
I said it's hard.
Yeah, but it has texture. I thought it'd be like a smooth rock.
It's not sharp and pointy.
You're not touching it with enough fear in your body. So I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching and so much for the support of the channel. I kind of forgot to film once again because I'm just hanging out with my friend. It has been so nice to get to see them again, but after going to the beach, we just went to the grocery store and bought stuff for dinner. She really wanted us to make a pot roast, but by the time we actually found a pot roast and was able to start cooking it, it was too late. So that being said, it is okay because she made adobo, which I love. So I was very excited to have that instead. And we're gonna make pot roast another night, but it's just been a really good day getting to hang out with my friend and getting to see her again and checking out Seattle. She's from the area, so it's cool getting to see her hometown and getting to enjoy like the area and all the trees and how beautiful everything is. So I'm very thankful for that. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy this video and I will see you the next one next Sunday.